James, Sarah from The Upcoming. How was it to return to this character and be with this stellar other cast?
Daunting. 9 characters was difficult enough in the first movie. 23 characters, now 20 in the final cut, was exceptionally hard in this one. Also, I had the whole physical aspect of it to contend with, which I didn't really have to worry about in the first movie. And it was a lot, but it was good. And we all want a challenge. Well, I want a challenge, so it was certainly that. And it was one that I loved trying to rise to. A lot of people watching. I've been doing it since I was about 7. And just really trying to figure out what makes the people in your life work and make them tick. And just people in a bar, people in a pub, people on the street, trying to figure out what it is that makes them walk that way, even, you know. And you know,
method in it.
not even method. I'm totally not method in any way. I'm very technical, but I'm very emotional, but I'm very conscious. And just worry about the story, you know. Don't just worry about your character, but worry about the story you're telling. That's important too. Not just be truthful, but be a storyteller. Easiest to play, Hedwig eventually. He was actually hard at first to find his voice, but as soon as we found his voice, he became the easiest to play. And then the hardest to play was the Beast, partly because he had such a weird voice. And he just had to be so animalistic and so physical and pumped up the whole time. The physical side of it wasn't necessarily hard, but he had to be all veiny and pumped up, so there was just tiring.
Were you nervous about clothes being off?
Yeah, that's why I worked out like I learned that you can still love it when you've been through it for decades and decades and decades and seen it all and done it all. Because I've worked with some people who, they're not even that old, they're like only maybe my age, and they seem tired of it and fed up with it and they can't be bothered doing it anymore. And yet they're sticking with it because it's good money and they're superstars and all that kind of stuff. Those two, they love it, and I want to be like that.
Is your nickname B-Dubs for Bruce?
B-Dubs. That was actually my girlfriend's nickname for B-Dubs, and I've taken it up. B-Dubs, well, B-Dubs!
Does he like being called that?
He kind of, well, he was always seemed very happy to see us, so I think so.